So we have a film trailer from a YouTuber, Ashish Chanchlani Vines. If I'm not wrong, the film is supposed to release on YouTube itself, and we have the official trailer. It's called Ekaki, and it looks like a horror comedy vibe. Now I have to tell you that I've seen few videos of him over the years, but I'm not a big fan of his comedy style or the videos. So I wonder what the style they are gonna go for the film they're making. Are they gonna take a different approach or just the approach they have with their videos? I'm guessing different because they make a full film. I wonder if they're gonna put it out in theaters if possible. I know his father has his own cinemas, so maybe there at least he can play the film. But considering his popularity, at least in the metro cities, they can have few shows or special premiere shows. But this is a big leap, right, for someone who create content on YouTube to go out and make a full-on feature-length film. That is, I think, most people's dream, and he's accomplishing it. So that's great, and all the support from my side. But we'll judge, honestly what they have made and what to expect from it. So without any delay, let's check it out. If you haven't seen the original trailer, link I'll put in the description. Go check it out there. If you like it, hit that thumbs up button there, leave a comment there and all of that. And then you can come back, watch the reaction, my thoughts. Also, the trailer has 4 different language dubs. You can, choose it from the settings. Okay.
मेरे मामा का एक बंगला है। पिछले ही हफ्ते विल में उसका खुलासा हुआ है।
All right.
ज्यादा कोई जाता नहीं है वहां पर, और एरिया भी सुनसान है, तो अपन सब अकेले ही होंगे। क्या बोलते हैं? प्लान बना है?
Nice night shots.
हाँ चलते, और मैं तो बोलता हूँ वीकेंड पे ही चलते। वैसे ये बंगले का नाम क्या है?
Ekaki.
एकाकी विला।
That's such a shit name, no? Ekaki.
पिंकू नाम के लोग दूसरों के नाम पे कमेंट ना ही करे तो अच्छा है।
It has the style of his videos.
क्या कर रहा है?
अभी वो मजा नहीं आ रहा है, आप मोटे ही अच्छे थे।
Is that reference to his weight loss?
ये आवाज कहाँ से आई? अरे एक मिनट, कोई भी नहीं है इधर, कोई भी नहीं है।
Okay.
काका तो फरार हो गया।
इस घर में भूत है। तुम लोग ऐसा खुलने में भूतों की बातें कैसे कर रहे हो?
तो क्या शौचालय में जाके बात करें?
Okay. Quite a big production. Oh my god.
तुम्हें क्या लगा तुम सब अकेले हो?
Alright. No reveal. That's good. How is gonna transform? Free on YouTube. They definitely went all out to make the film with the production and that location and a lot of drone shots. Like there is definitely scale to it, and with the humor style, at least from the trailer, it is very much like his comedies. They are cracking jokes in front of each other, and they are behaving like that. But I guess that's also how the friends behave. So that's the approach. I have to say, the darker shots are really well done well. The outside shots, the way they look, the darkness, like it gives you that feel of this location, and mostly the outdoor shots. It's, I think, the inside shots which I think they have. Is it a set or is it the real location? It's just it has that feeling of it's unnatural. It's too big. There's too much space with them. Like the interiors are not authentic. They look like a set where you could move the camera easily around, and there's a lot of space. So it feels like that. Even the, I guess, more depth of field would have made it maybe a bit better. Which is actually, if you look at it, not the case with the outdoor shots. Outdoor shots actually look done differently. But again, it could be a style. It is just from the trailer, so it could be when you watch the film, and as you're watching, you're just so invested. These things don't really come out. I wonder if, like, I know one person is his best friend, but I wonder if all the cast members are all the friends, or is he have hired and casted to other people, other actors. I guess working with your own friends would be more easier as you're doing everything yourself. It is their own production. It may look like, it's a typical thing. They go to this, very haunted kind of house and a group of friends enjoying, and then suddenly things start to go wrong. Very typical stuff we have seen many times. But I think they create a symbol, and I'm definitely sure there's a meaning to Ekaki. Like, there's more going on. There's more plot there, which, will unravel when we see the film. Overall, it is, very impressive that they are actually able to pull off a whole production of a feature length film, and they're putting it out free on YouTube. Now, I don't know how much they can really cover the cost from just YouTube views. I think it just also becomes your, kind of a portfolio that you can actually pull off a film, like, on yourself. And if it really works, then it gives you a great sense of joy and appreciation. Maybe other producers come to you and say, what you're making next, and we want to produce it and we'll put it out in the theater. This is how you start. And a lot of that, this happens a lot in Hollywood. There are people who made YouTube videos. Even the director of the Tom Holland trilogy, John Watts, he also used to make videos on YouTube, and from there he got picked up, and then he ended up writing the trilogy of Spider-Man in MCU. So such things are really happening in Hollywood. So this could be a great start for him to convince that it's not just his YouTube and popularity. He can actually do something more. And I'm sure the fans who have been part of this journey, they will just feel so happy when they finally go to theater and see films started by him. I know, and I think he has talked about in some podcasts that he actually like ghost writes Bollywood films, especially comedy. Like, people approach him, they don't want to give him credit, anything, just take his help, pay him for that, and nothing comes out. They have to sign an NOC. And you would expect that some Bollywood producers would do that, but now he's doing it for himself. So looking forward to it. 1 month, 27 November, the film comes out. So looking forward to it and excited. This is a new chapter in Indian YouTube's system and Indian industry. But what are your thoughts about it? Let me know in the comments. We want to check out you next, and I will see you next time.